Today we're in Indianapolis, live from the RCA Dome. It's still early in the season, but the contenders are attempting to emerge from the pack. And today's game features two teams very much in the early hunt as the Oilers square off against the Colts. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Roby is just about ready to kick this one away.
Buchanan back to return.
This one is handled by Buchanan. Buchanan finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 31. One of those matchups here today, John. A great running team against a defense that's had a lot of trouble stopping the run.
Their front seven needs to get more aggressive. They need to get the jump on those offensive tackles and force them to get their inside foot back so they can take off in the middle.
The Oilers come out in a dime package. Dropping back to pass on first down. Closing in, gets the pass off. And he's forced out of bounds at the 39-yard line. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go now. Watch the front.
The Oilers with a four-man front. A little misdirection. The defender goes in. Robertson is there on the stop. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Stay close now. Come on.
Keep the throttle down. Gets the call. It's on the ground. The Colts grab the live ball.
You're going to see a good play by the corner right here. He reads it, and right there he makes a solid tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable.
Don't stop that motor. Quick shoot. Set. We coming to red.
I'm coming through, baby.
Watch the snap now.
With the throw. Incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
3rd and 11. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Make him go short.
The Oilers come out in a dime package.
Oh, yeah,
the ground.
Come on.
Great fake. Gets the pass off on the sideline and out of bounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Dawkins was the intended receiver on that play. Blanchard will put them in the lead if he makes this. It had the distance, but it sailed right. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 35. George, the lone setback. With the pass. Blackman is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Don't make a play. Play football. So we gonna take it.
Indianapolis using 3 linebackers. Tucks it away. He lost it. The Colts grab the live ball. The veteran lineman saw the loose ball and pounced on it.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's still got some big playability in that body.
First and 10.
This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
Coach is hoping they get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
The Colts with a four-man front. Handoff to the tailback. Fakes the handoff. Brings it down, looking to run. Grant comes up to make the play. That's one way to pick up a first down.
And he can see so well. He's always looking downfield, and he's either looking to throw the ball, or if you give him a cushion, he's going to take it. And when he takes it, he can do something with it.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Stay both now. One back. Let's go, D.
Only one man in the backfield. Under pressure with the throw. Swings it out to his running back. Number 55 is there on the stop. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
Come on.
The Colts come out in a 4-3.
Here we go. Short one.
Steps up into the pocket, looking comfortable in the pocket. He'll keep it. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 7-yard line. Picked up a few yards on the scramble, John.
He's one of those guys who's willing to run to make something happen. You have to be aware of that kind of thing on defense.
They need 7 yards for a touchdown.
On the 7-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play.
They'll go from the I formation. On the ground. They're going to spot this one at the 5. George battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. They need 5 yards for a touchdown.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Let's go. Get some swag going. Nothing.
Out of the I formation. Steps up into the pocket. Goes to the end zone. Davis was his intended target. Thomas had the coverage on the play. Del Greco will try to give his team the lead with his field goal attempt. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Roby is back and ready to put this one in the air. This one is fielded by Buchanan. Indianapolis is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Watch in.
The Oilers come out on a nickel package. They'll pass on first down. With the pass, complete to the wide receiver. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Ball on their own 35.
One back. Tackle.
The Oilers with a 4-man front. Pressure with the throw, broken up.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
They ain't got nothing. minutes on. Regular. Hey, watch that screen. Watch each other back.
Pressure coming, gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Barrow comes up to make the play at the 45.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Not today. Don't stop that motor. Bring it up, bring it up. You gotta have it, D.
Harbaugh with a man in motion.
Will.
Hand off to the tailback. Perry is there on the stop at the 50-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Gain of 4. It's second down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Keep moving. We like to pack the wolves. Let's go.
Only one man back. Closing in with the pass. Nice adjustment. Bishop comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line. Johnny has such a quick release and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
So they have first and 10 here.
On the 43-yard line.
Hey. What's the hard count? All on us, y'all.
The Oilers line up in a 4-3.
Let's go now.
Looking to run it here. Setting up play action under pressure.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring them down.
Second and 15.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
So at the end of one, the score is 3-0. Oilers.
The score is the Texans 3, the Colts nothing.
The teams have
are
switched
ready for
sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Come on. We coming to red. Set.
Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hey, let's go 1 deep. Let's go.
The Oilers come out in a nickel package.
Hold the look. Pass.
Pressure.
And here's the thing. Yeah, the defense gets into the backfield, but you got to be able to move your feet, avoid the rush, to give yourself a little more time. He just didn't do it.
Sanders back to return. Fair catch called for. Inside their own 20.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Get some slack going. Let's go. From the start.
The Colts come out in a nickel package.
Hey, let's go.
Gets rid of it. Picked off. It's intercepted.
Great play. Great execution. Now that's what defense is all about.
So it's a first down with great field position after the interception.
Here we go. It's showtime, baby.
The Oilers come out in a nickel package. Looking to run it here. Great fake with the pass.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Harrison was the one they were trying to get the ball to. It's second and goal at the 9.
Hey, watch that screen.
Let us big time.
Ball, the lone back on the ground. Robertson comes up to make the play.
The defense has to make some adjustments. They aren't even slowing them down. I think about using a little more 8-man front up there.
They're just a yard away now.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Big play, baby. Check it.
They'll go from the I formation with the throw. This one falls incomplete. They took a shot at the end zone. Doesn't work. 4th down now. The score will be tied if he makes this kick. The kick sails through. It's good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Blanchard will be kicking off.
Up for the kickoff. Sanders back to return.
This one is fielded by Sanders. The defense intercepted a pass their last time out.
Sanders on the return.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Press strong. Keep the throttle down. So we gonna take it.
The Colts come out in a 4-3.
Rock and roll.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 55 comes up to make the play. At the 36, George rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Get my cut back. Under 10.
Indianapolis goes with a 4-man front.
They soft, man.
They give it to the halfback. Blackman is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
Third and 6.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go. We like to crack the rules. Play hard and fast.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package. There with a man in motion. On the call, sharp stiff arm. Number 55 comes up to make the play at the 43.
Teams run in the middle about 80% of the time, and that's inside the tackles. So you have to be able to have some success doing it. This time, there was no problem getting it up in there.
There we go. Watch out. Let's go now.
Indianapolis comes out in a 4-3.
Time, baby.
Hand it off. Hurdles the defender. Grant is there for the tackle at the 48.
If they can keep getting good runs like that in the second quarter, they'll be able to use play passes the entire second half, because the defense will just be thinking about stopping the run.
Second and 5.
Hey, watch that screen. Stay posted up.
Indianapolis lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the fullback. Number 55 is there on the stop at the 46. So he gets about 5 yards and the first.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Colts come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Number 54 comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. George rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Good shoot. You gotta believe it. It's our game.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
On the 42-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Damn right.
Only one man back.
Blue down.
Dropping back. Throwing. And he can't hang on to it. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here, Cole. Temple. Here we go, baby. Let's run, man. Get it up.
Drops back. With the throw. He finds his man. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 35.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. and it keeps the same defense on the field.
With the pass. Fine. Touchdown. Oilers.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Roby comes in to kick off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 4-yard line. The Colts need to score quickly as they start this drive at the 28-yard line.
The Colts will start the drive at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's turn it up, D.
The Oilers come out in a 4-3. Harbaugh sends a man in motion. They'll pass on 1st down. Looking deep to the right. And he slips out of bounds at the 33-yard line. They make a very powerful tandem on offense.
Yeah, you can't let up on defense. If you do, these guys are going to find a way to beat you.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Watch your man. Bridget! No more, fellas. Deuce it. Hold the left.
Hand off to the tailback. Jackson comes up to make the play.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Looked like movement up front. Here's the referee's call. And the catch is made. Bowden is there on the stop at the 15-yard line.
Offside. Over defense.
Number 93.
The team with the most
still first
discipline
down.
is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
So they don't do any favors for themselves as the offense moves into field goal range. The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Here I go. Stay at home. Come on.
So they're inside the 20, need to get a touchdown. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Harrison was the intended receiver on that play.
On the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Temple. I can do it, baby.
Harbaugh back in the shotgun. Jackson in motion.
Let's go.
With the throw. This one falls incomplete. And they were each jockeying for position while that one was in the air. Let's get the call. So the penalty on 3rd down does go against the defense, and the result is a 1st down. It's 1st and goal at the 7.
Get it, son. Hey, score. Play hard and fast.
The Oilers come out in a 4-3.
Bring it up. Here we go.
Hand it off to the back. Smith is there for the tackle at the 3. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be 2nd down and goal. It's 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Falk, the lone setback. Harbaugh sends a man in motion. Looking for the corner. He dives. Touchdown.
When it comes to a play like this, the lowest man with the best leverage is going to generate the biggest push. Seems that the offense got plenty low on that play.
Blanchard will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. The point after is good. The Colts have tied the game.
Indianapolis is lined up for the kickoff. Sanders back deep to return.
From the 9. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series.
The defense doesn't want to play too soft underneath, as this guy might throw to his back out in the flat. If they want to keep this thing going into halftime, they have to be aware of things like that.
Defense, get ready.
The Colts come out in a 4-3. Blitz is coming. Rolls right. Stepping up with the throw. Nobody picks up the tight end. Number 55 is there for the tackle. And they beat the blitz on a good throw by McNair.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Let's go, boys.
The Colts line up in a 4-3. Throwing. And it's complete. Grant stops him at the 42. Chances are they'll throw on this first down play as they try to break the tie before the half. First and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Yeah, let's go, baby. We turning it up.
Wraps him up and brings him down.
Boom! And where'd that truck come from?
Makes the sack. No gain on the play.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Everything you got. Regular.
Dropping back. He'll keep it. Number 55 is there on the stop at the 47.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Unleashes the deep ball. He made the catch. Fine. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point after is good. Roby looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Squib kick short. From the 8-yard line. At the end of 2, score is 17-10. Oilers.
17, the Colts, 10.
Sanders. He's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Blanchard is just about ready to kick this one away.
Sanders back to return.
Good distance. From the 3-yard line. Tennessee can take complete control of this game if they can get this one into the end zone. Lewis returns from being injured.
Not today. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Indianapolis goes with a 4-man front.
We're talking about bringing.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Throwing. Number 54 is there on the stop. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Right. It's on.
The Colts come out in a 4-3.
All day, baby. Come on.
With a counterplay. Buchanan is there for the tackle at the 44.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Watch out. We like the practice rules.
The Colts come out in a nickel package. Closing in, throwing, swings it out to the left side. Slips the tackle. Thomas is there on the stop. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Colts with a 4-man front. The blitz is on. Gets rid of it. Completed pass to the back. Can't bring it down. Fumbled. The Oilers scoop it up. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity. First and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Tampa. What's quarterback scramble? Come on. All right, let's go.
Crosses it left. Bennett is there on the stop at the 42. That one started off poorly and only got worse.
That defensive line did a better job than the offensive line, and that's how they were able to get penetration to stop that play in the backfield.
It's second down and a long way to go.
42-yard line.
All right, now. Do something.
Indianapolis goes with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
3rd and long. Ball on the 42-yard line.
What screen? Let us dictate.
Dropping back. Steps up into the pocket. Throws it. Drops the interception. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage. Roby will try to pin them inside the 10. And he signals for the fair catch. Three minutes remaining in the quarter.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Play football.
The Oilers come out in a 4-3. Receives the handoff. Todd is there for the tackle at the 26. Falk runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Hey, stretch. Good shoot.
Harbaugh back in the shotgun.
Come on.
Trickery as they go with the direct snap. Out comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line. About a 5-yard pickup for the first down.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Stay at home. Knock each other back. Bring it up.
Get it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 35-yard line. He records his 3rd tackle of the game. Gain of 4.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 35-yard line.
What's the hard count?
Falk, the lone back.
Let's go. Let's run, man. Defense
With a counterplay. Bishop is there on the stop at the 49. Falk picks up the first down. That's the 2nd time on this drive he's been able to move the chains. 1st and 10.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
I can do it, baby. All day, baby. Come on. Get it started.
Only one man back.
They don't get nothing.
A little misdirection. Walker comes up to make the play. Falk gets the handoff on the misdirection play and picks up 6 yards. second down and 3 to go.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Only one man in the backfield.
Everything you got.
Hands it off.
That's three.
Great fake with the throw. And he goes out at the 35.
Look here. He does two things perfectly on this play. One, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch. And two, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. That's a nice looking play.
And after conversing with his coaches upstairs, he
The
decides
ruling on
to
the field
challenge
has
this
been
one.
challenged.
And I think that's the right thing to do.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
It is an incomplete pass. The player was out of bounds.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Pick it up, baby. One screen. It's showtime, baby.
Throwing. Incomplete pass. He tried to float one out there.
The intended receiver on the play.
Gardaki will try to have this one stop inside the 10. And he waves for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep it up. Get some swat going. Play hard and
They
fast,
line up in
baby.
the I formation.
Yeah, you see me. Here we come.
Tosses it left. And he is bumped out of bounds
with the
at
carry.
the 29-yard line.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Second
Ball
and
on their
one.
own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
We're talking about Bree. Set.
Give it to the halfback. Blackman is there on the stop.
On the
That's
run.
some good stuff right there. You give it to your back, have a bull straight ahead for good yardage, and you get a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ain't no thing. You can't stop me.
Indianapolis comes out in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. They'll spot this one at the 34. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
The Colts come out in a 4-3.
Let's go. Danny. Let's go now. Let's go, dude.
We've completed 3 quarters of play, and the score is 17-10. Oilers.
17. The Colts. 10.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
That's big time. It's on. Nothing.
Only one man back. McNair sends a man in motion. Steps up into the pocket. Gets the pass off. Number 55 is there on the stop at the 29.
And defensively, you can't really cover the screen any better than that. The defense was in the perfect position to make the play and set them for a loss.
Third and 14. Ball on the 29-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Gets the call. Number 96 comes up to make the play at the 35. The third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Roby will come in now to punt it away. Buchanan sets up, waiting for the punt. This one goes out of bounds.
Well, it's crunch time now. This might be their last chance, so they have to stay focused. be efficient, and get the ball into the end zone.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Let's run, man.
Fault, the lone back.
Everything you got.
Gets the handoff on the delay. Burt is there on the stop at the 21-yard line. Lost some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane. Or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
Second and long.
That screen. Watch each other back. Get some slack on.
Only one man back. Handoff to the tailback. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off with the adjustment. Jackson is there for the tackle at the 41.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Will, keep it up. Watch your man. Watch your eyes.
Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Harrison was his intended target. Lewis was there on the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Play football. Not today. Set. All right, here we go.
Drops back. Throwing. And this pass is completed. Jackson comes up to make the play. Dawkins makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
We're coming to red. One of us gonna make a play.
The Oilers come out in a dime package. Dilger goes in motion.
Let's go, one deep.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. The pass is picked off. Veteran corner read it perfectly and comes away with the football.
He mirrored the receiver's every move, then he stuck his hands up for the pick.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 48. Indianapolis comes out in a 4-3.
From the start.
A little misdirection. This one will be spotted at the 47-yard line. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him.
35.
Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense. Baxter, he's going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect the quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
The Colts come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. The 40, the 30, number 49 is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line.
Let me show you what happened on that run. This guy absolutely tees off on the defender. I mean, he puts him right on his back. That's about as good a block as you're going to see.
Do some. They soft, man. They ain't got nothing. All on us, y'all.
He hands it off. They're going to spot this one at the 19-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. 4-yard gain on the play. Second and 6.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. All day, baby.
They'll make this a 2-possession game as they get into the end zone of this drive. They're just inside the 20. George pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
What screen? Watch the play. We coming to red.
Hands it off to the back. Blackman is there on the stop at the 1. George takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Defense, get ready.
They'll go from the I formation. Davis in motion. It's second and goal at the 1.
One of us will make a play.
A little misdirection. Coy drags the ball carrier down behind the line. Came with a run blitz and bottled him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
Indianapolis goes with a four-man front. Hand it off, shakes off the tackle. Number 96 is there on the stop at the 4. So this should be an easy 3.
Field goal attempt.
It's good. Big kick there. Makes it a 2-possession game with under 2 minutes to play. Roby comes in to kick off. They'll return this one. From the 5.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to score quickly. I hope that the defense holds them so they have a chance to pull one out at the end.
It's 1st and 10.
We'll start the drive at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
Play football. Watch your eyes.
The Oilers with a 4-man front. They'll pass on 1st down. With the throw, knocked away. Barrow with the coverage.
Barrow on the coverage.
They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Safety right.
Harbaugh out of the gun, dropping back, throwing. And he hits his target. Good read on that play. He saw them drop back in zone and took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
Back in the gun. On the team.
The Oilers come out in a 4-3. Drops back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. And the catch is made. Jackson is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. They'll go no huddle here. Fakes the throw. Throwing. The wide receiver has it. They're going to spot this one at the 46-yard line. Solid game. Picks up another tackle. And they go with a no huddle.
Let's go. Play 2 quarters. Watch the play.
Pump faking with the throw. Right on target to the wide receiver. They'll spot this one at the 34. So he does a good job to get in on the play and records his 8th tackle.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Be physical. Let's go, B. Back in the gun.
Justin with a man in motion.
Okay, baby. Come on. Watch your man.
Pass play here on 1st down. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Shotgun. Stay both now.
Looking for something long. It's caught, and he ducks out of bounds at the 2. Some extra yardage gain there because he was able to stay in bounds after making the catch.
The team really appreciates guys who make plays like that. He didn't go out of bounds.
They need 2 yards to get it into the end zone.
He's back. It's on. Hold the look. Hey, watch the
Out of the gun.
Let's go.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
Watch this. When you talk about not giving up on a play, having a motor that's always running, this is it right here. He gets a good shot at him and misses. But he comes back, and he still ends up making the tackle.
They have to move him down quickly here on 2nd down.
Do some. Let's go, D. Let's go. Here we go. X. They soft, man.
It's a blitz. Looks to the end zone. Ooh, nearly picked off.
Pass
It looks
interference
like it's going to be an
on the
interference
defense.
goal. The only question is,
First down.
against whom? Lewis interferes with the receiver.
I think the defender was beating him. He just decided to grab hold of the receiver.
After the penalty, it's now first
Ball on the
and
1
goal.
yard line.
What screen? Yeah, you see me. Back in the gun.
From the gun. Throws to the end zone. Picked off in the end zone. The Colts get the safety. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Roby is ready for the free kick. Not a good kick, and it'll cost him.
Kickoff. Out of bounds. Number 1.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Ball right around midfield.
I'm coming through, baby. Let's go. Be careful.
The Oilers come out in a dime package.
Let's go.
On the ground. Great fake.
Converge
Gets the
on that.
pass off. No completion there.
You're always going to have a few like that. You get wide open and you just drop an easy one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Ace. Where we go, baby? Rock and roll. Let's go. Be physical. Set.
Gets rid of it. It's going the other way. Jackson comes up with a big play for the defense.
Watch the snap now. We like to crack the rules. Don't make a play. Set. All right, now. So we're going to take it.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Keep it up. Here I come. Check it out, baby. All right, here we go. You can't stop me.
The final score is Tennessee 20, Indianapolis 12.
20, the Colts 12.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.